Facelifts are a wonderful thing. Not only in the cosmetic sense, but more so when it refers to a car being updated, bringing it to the forefront of current technology and style. The Holden Colorado's facelift back in Q3 2016 was a huge leap forward for the model, but one major area where it's feeling a lot fresher is inside the cabin. The pre-facelift Colorado was often on the receiving end of much hate, especially concerning the outdated interior. Having spent nearly 5 months with the Ute now, we're quite impressed with how the cabin has been standing up to the test of time. There are next to no signs of wear on the leather-covered seats, with only minor buckling occurring on the seat base. The hard plastic surfaces are super simple to clean with a wet rag and the car looks good as new again. Likewise, the 8-inch touchscreen stays relatively fingerprint-free, much to the pleasure of those of us at Car Advice Melbourne with obsessive-compulsive disorder. Its functionality has proven itself as well, with the inclusion of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as standard satellite navigation. You're not left wanting for more. Although a very personal thing, we think the design of the home screen needs a refresher though. Ordinarily, Apple CarPlay is a novel concept that sees a lot of use in our office. But considering how capable the standard infotainment unit is, and how reliably Bluetooth pairs, there's no real need to bring along a phone cord in order to use CarPlay, also resulting in less stolen lightning cables. The Bluetooth call quality is good, and the voice control system is one of the best out there. It's intuitive, quick to dispatch your command and almost always understands what you're talking about, which is more than can be said about Paul Merrick. The materials used in the cabin are generally nice, especially considering the previous car, but won't set the world on fire in terms of luxuriousness. Holden decided to keep the old leather steering wheel during the facelift, and while it may not look particularly nice, it feels nice in hand and is grippy when put into practice. The hardy plastic covering the dash top and doors is at least easy to clean as well. Our Z71 often gets used while out on our video shoots, and some of the complaints we've heard from the team often refer to the lack of storage up front. Although there's a deep glove box for booklets and bottles, there's not much quick access space, with the cup holders being the go-to spot for phone, wallet, and keys. Once on the move though, it's a pretty comfortable place to spend time, even on road trips. The seats are cushy and supportive and feature 2 stages of heating, but unfortunately no lumbar support. Seating position up front is nice and high, which makes vision out over the tray painless. Backseat passengers are afforded plenty of foot and head room, and there's just enough knee room to be comfortable. The rear bench is annoyingly low though, so most passengers will have their knees up in the air. A cool storage spot hides underneath the rear bench, which houses just about enough room for a wrench and a hammer, lucky tradies. Amenities for the second row is lacking though. There are no cup holders apart from those in the doors, and there's no USB outlets, only one 12-volt point. We're quite impressed with the Colorado considering where they've come from and what the competition has to offer. As long as it keeps standing the test of time, the interior gets a big tick from us.